So now let's see how hiring a freelancer for a fixed amount works. So here, this kind of fixed jobs or fixed amount jobs best suits when you know exactly what you want. You have a defined clear scope of the work, which you can communicate to the contractor. Then they can say that okay, we can do this job for X amount of a dollar. The another case when you use this kind of thing is when you want to limit spending. Let's say you have certain kind of task, but you don't want to spend more than $100. So when you post a job saying that my budget is $100 for this kind of job, you can get competing applicants asking for, let's say, $80 or even $90 or maybe less than that. So this is the cases where you can use this fixed amount. But the advantages of this fixed amount projects are you know exactly how much you are spending, and you can even set expectations for the contractor so they don't expect to charge you more for the work what you want. But the cons are with the fixed amount. Once you give a job and with certain scope, you cannot change the scope and ask for more. You can, but if you ask for more changes, you may have to pay extra amount. So that may come into costly task. And then because these contractors commit ahead of working on project, how much they're going to charge, so they may compromise to give you quality of the work to get your job done because once they agree how much money they're going to get for this job, they will try to finish as soon as possible and get that amount. So these are all the cons of this fixed amount. So to look at the life cycle of this price projects, similar to hourly jobs, you post a job, then review the applicant's responses, and then you shortlist them and interview them again using either messages or Skype voice calls. And then after interviewing them, you will select one. And before getting this work started, you will define milestones. Like let's say if the job cost is $500, you may say that okay, I'll pay you $200 now, but once you finish half of the job, I'll give you another $200. Once you finish everything, then I'll give you remaining. So these milestones are more, it's a mutually agreed milestones. So once you define the freelancer has to agree. So and then the freelancer starts work on it. And then as a requester of the work, so you will review the work, what's done, and then you may have to fund these milestones ahead. And when they are done, when they meet the milestones, you can release the payments. So you can always change the milestones, but you both have to agree on the changing the milestones. Let's see an example of a fixed amount project on Elance this time. So I logged in on Elance now. You can see here, these are all my current and past jobs. Let's take a look at the job of animation video to tell a story. So once I click on this job, I'm seeing the messages I exchanged with this agency, but let's see the terms and milestones here. So before we started this project, we defined these 6 milestones, and then each milestone is given some amount, and then total the project I paid is $1,900. But the amount I gave in 6 different milestones. And you can even see the payments how I made. I may have to fund these payments, and then After they finish their job, I have to release these payments. So this is a fixed amount, and I can exchange files with them, and I can even use their workroom to exchange messages also. Okay, that's all about using fixed bid projects, fixed price projects.